and he had a dream. And he woke up and he remembered the dream, and that's how he created the periodic table.
So the dream was about like all the elements.
Yeah, he created the periodic table that we use to this day. I think somebody else added like one or two elements to the thing, but we never had one before. It never existed. There was no
Wait, how
periodic
long ago
table.
was the periodic table made?
This is probably like, I'm guessing, I think maybe in like the 70s or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%.
70s, goddamn.
Or maybe like it may be like in the 1800s. I'm not really for sure 100%. But I know for a fact the guy who created it, he claims that he fell asleep, he had a dream, he came up with the periodic table in his sleep, and then he woke up and he drew it all out from a memory of his dream.
That's
So
really crazy. So he's basically the one who like created gold and stuff, pretty much, or like pretty much like
that's called
elements.
the Akashic record. Only few people can enter into the Akashic record. Have you ever heard of Nikola Tesla?
No.
Well, he's a super genius. He's an inventor. He created a bunch of shit. He's and Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla. There's this other guy. His name's like Rama Nunez or some shit. He created like a bunch of equations out of math. Well, there's only like a handful of people who can access the Akashic record. There's only like maybe 5 or 6 people on the planet, and I'm one of those guys that
Wait,
can.
really?
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that can go to sleep, and in my sleep I can access the Akashic records just for stupid, silly stuff, bro. Like I used to learn how to build playing Fortnite. I learned how to play Fortnite through the Akashic record. When I was the #1 champion in the world for the UFC, I would go to sleep
Wait.
and I would dream up submissions, and I would dream up transitions and combos and all types of stuff, and I would
Wait, you've
access
been in the UFC?
on the video game, yeah.
Wait,
I'm the
you're the
world
top
champ.
player in the world. You when you the top player in the world for like UFC fighting on like
So is
on
Punisher.
like video games.
Punisher's my sensei.
Wait, really?
He's a #1 player on one rear. He's been the world champion like 5 or 6 times. Isn't that right, Punisher? I mean, am I over exaggerating, or weren't you the world champ like 5 or 6 times?
I don't know, man. No, not really. I don't know. I was good. You could say I was good. I
He
was really
told
good.
me when I first met him that he was the #1 player
For a little bit.
for like, the first few fucking UFCs that ever came out. He was always the number one. And when I met him, he was number 10 in the world. He was a number 10 player in the world. He told me the year before he was the #1 player, the year before that. And so he started training me. He would beat my ass. This is my sensei. He would fucking beat the shit out of me, bro. He was friends with another guy who was the #8 player in the world. And they would just beat the fuck out of me, you know what I mean? Well, the very next year, I became the world champion. I was the first player ever in the history on the entire planet to be the #1 player on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 at the exact same time. Nobody ever did it. I was the only one. I did it through law of attraction, speaking it into existence. The universe helped me out. It was a perfect opportunity. It was fucking amazing, bro.
Wait, so when you go to sleep, you can enter the what's it called again? The
Akashic record.
yeah, like what is in the Akasha record? Like,
Well, I
is
think
there to
anybody
do?
can access the Akashic record. It's just a lot of people don't know what it is, and they don't remember their dreams very good. Like when I go to sleep, if I'm dreaming about something, I'm really good at remembering.
Yeah, sometimes like every time I have like a certain type of dream, like so do you ever like you remember your dreams, but it has to be like a little detailed?
Yeah, it has to be detailed. Like you have to be learning something. You have to be passionate about it. First of all, in my opinion, you have to
Yeah.
really love what you're doing. You have to be passionate about it, and you have to believe in yourself. And so
Yeah, I
the
feel
best
like
way to
before I've
explain
had,
it
like-
is like, have you ever had a dream you're playing Fortnite and you're building, but in this dream you're really, really good. You're always coming in first place. You're always hitting headshots. You're really good in your dream, right? Have you ever had that?
No, but I've had like dreams where I'm like really good at something.
Like what is it?
Like I remember one time it was like I know it's something I was good at something like really good. But like, so basically everyone can access the periodic table, but like, I mean not periodic table, but the Akashi record, but like not many people know how.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sure everyone's done it, but not many people know about it, and not many people are trying to act on their dreams and bring it into reality.
So like, so you have to be like very good at something.
Imagine like what sports do you play? Do you play any sports for school?
I play football.
Football. Okay, so what position do you play?
So I'm getting signed up for a team this January. Cause like I know how to play football, but I've never like actually been on a team. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm either gonna play quarterback or wide receiver because I'm
Well,
really
it
good
could
at
be
both of
something
those.
simple as you have a dream that you're playing football, and in this dream, maybe you're sitting on the sidelines. Maybe you're not the best player on the team. Maybe you're hanging out on the sidelines. You're talking with the coaches. You're talking with your best friends. Y'all are goofing around on the bench, just having a blast, having fun, talking about something incredible. But you're having fun, right? And so when you
Yeah.
wake up, what that dream was telling you is football is a good sport. There's nothing wrong with being good, but the fun is hanging out with your friends. The fun is making a conversation with your coach, having a blast on the bench, laughing and joking with your best friends while you're still young, just having a good time. And so that Akashic record is telling you to go have fun with your friends and make some memories. You know
So
what I mean?
basically have like fun in your life. So if
I'm
you
just
ever
using that
had
as
like
an
a dream,
example. You know what I mean? I don't know. Could be that hey, maybe you're the running back, maybe you're a fucking badass running back, right? Maybe I'm just assuming. I don't think you are, but I'm saying maybe you are. Maybe you're some fucking badass running back who's super fucking fast, super athletic, and so you run the football every day. You know, you're passionate, you want to go to the NFL, you want to be a world record holder, you want to be a world champion, you're a football player. So when you go to
yeah.
sleep, you're having a dream about running through the holes. You're having a dream that you came up with a new juke because there was a big linebacker about to tackle you and you hit him with a stutter step, or maybe you stiff armed him, or maybe you spun away from him. And so you're having a dream that you're a badass running back. And so during your dream, you're going to learn how to run through the hole. You're going to learn how to open up the new plays. You're going to come up with something nobody's ever seen before because you're in the Akashic records. You're in the universe. The universe is giving you new ideas to juke these guys to become the greatest running back ever to exist on the planet. You know what I mean?
I've never really thought of that.
That's how all these guys are so good. That's how I became the best.
Like Ray Lewis.
Anybody, bro. I'm sure they used to dream about it all the time, about running through the hole.
Wow.
Tom
Is that
Brady.
how the
I'm
stiff
sure
arm was
Tom
created?
Brady. I guarantee you 100% when he's dreaming about football and he's dreaming about throwing that pass for the touchdown and opening up new ideas.
Yeah.
What do you think, Punisher?
Wait, guys. Punisher,
I'm
could
gonna
you
have
put
to
it
eat some
on?
peanut chocolate.
Punisher, could you put it on trios? Cause it's on squads and all that.
Do you have YouTube?
Yeah, I have YouTube.
You have like a little cell phone right there. You can access it right now on YouTube.
Yeah, bet.
Type this in your phone real quick, and I'm gonna tell you something
Alright,
that's cool as hell.
alright, bet.
Type it. I mean, you can listen, Punisher. So, tell me when you're ready.
Alright, I'm gonna finish the video. It's like, there's only 10 seconds left.
Yeah, tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you what to type in.
Alright. Alright.
All right. So capital S as in snake. Just type in capital S,
Alright.
and then put a period, and then put capital I like ice cream.
Wait, I gotta put it in. Alright, capital.
Capital S period. Capital I period.
Capital. Wait, I'm gonna find I. Sorry.
Make sure it's a capital.
Yeah. I would like sometimes have trouble finding letters.
No big deal.
Um,
And I learned this from video games. I'm about to show you some very, very, very advanced, super advanced math that I literally learned this from playing video games and by accessing the Akashic record.
Alright.
So capital S period, capital I period, now capital F as in furry, capital F period, and then the last one. Let me know when you're done with the F.
Yeah, I'm done with the F in the period.
And then put capital T period. Type that in and watch the video. It should show you what a sift is. I'm just showing you. It's math.
Do I watch the first one?
Introduction to sifting. Is that what you're looking at? It's like a guy with glasses.
A guy with glasses.
I mean, what are you looking at? What do you see? What they give you?
So all it gave me was like this lady pointing up like she was like pointing to like I don't know. All it says is like Swift.
Swift or sift?
Sift. I think I did sift. Okay, so it says Swift.
There's a video called like introduction. Yeah, 5 minutes on how to sift and like introduction to sift.
I don't know if it's a song. I'm gonna look for a dude with glasses. Alright.
It's all good, man. It's just like what it is, dude. Is when you're playing battle royale, there's a circle, right? Everyone has to go into the circle. You have to run to the circle.
Yeah.
Well, inside of that circle, there's a bunch of objects. You know, there's high grounds, there's tilted towers, there's shifty shafts, there's retail row. There's all these. I
typed it in and I don't find anyone with glasses.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I'm not expecting you to even understand that shit. That shit is. If you can't even spell sift that fast, if it takes you that long to type it in your YouTube, you're not gonna be able to understand this. No
yeah,
offense.
believe it or not, like you're probably not gonna believe this. 100% you're not gonna believe this. Can you guess how old I am? Like you're actually.
Ready up real quick. Probably like 11 years old.
No.
12, 13.
No, not even.
You're 9.
Almost.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of these kids, man, they're smart as hell these days. Like socially, socially these kids are really, really smart. Socially.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all's academics. A lot of these kids these days, y'all are retarded, man. Y'all need to get into school. You need to learn more and get off the damn phone.
Nah, for real. Cause literally.
But socially, you guys are smart as hell. Y'all have Facebook, Twitter, video games, Fortnite. You guys are way more sociable than we could ever imagine. Y'all are literally the most sociable
most of the
kids growing up.
Are like seriously smart. I know a girl who gets her work done in the first like not even 10 minutes. And it's literally because like some of these like you think they would just be smart because I asked them like how do you always get your work done so fast? They're like one time I asked them what are you gonna do when you go home? Because one time they got to go home early on a weekend. I'm like, what are you gonna do when you go home? They said they're gonna go read books. Most people say that they're saying that because they're nerdy, but I don't think they're actually nerdy. It's actually because they're actually very social.
Social, or whatever.
Social. I can't say it.
Yeah, like I'm saying, dude, that's us. They put that on the list as like in terms of how smart you are, like because you could be book smart all you want. You could be a really smart kid. You could be the smartest kid in school when it comes to books, but if you don't have any friends and you're not out there making friends and you're hanging out with a bunch of people, then that means you're stupid.
Yeah, because I'm always out there in school, like I'm out there doing my work. But
whoever has the most friends, whoever's the most popular, believe it or not, they're one of the smartest people.
Yeah, because usually the most popular you would think is kind of the bully, like bullying the smart kids for being quote unquote a nerd. But that kid is actually smart though.
Yeah, because they have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
The more friends you have on, they say that you can tell how smart somebody is by how many friends they have on Facebook.
Yeah, I literally have like I literally know one of my friends, like one of my friends, he plays Xbox with me, and like he's from my school. Like we get along together. I get along with a lot of people.
Yeah, I know a lot of kids these days, man. Like I said, everyone, a
Yeah,
lot
like,
of the kids I know, they're all friends with everybody.
Even if you're arguing with someone, you're still technically getting along with them.
But like I said, when it comes to like, I think I don't know, like you said, you have a hard time spotting letters. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not making fun of you, but my nephew has the same problem.
I can see the letters, like I know how to type. It's just
Wow, give me a gun, dude.
I can't, like, the letters sometimes are hard to find. Like, I can't see them. Like, I have good eyesight. It's just I can't spot a letter out. Like,
yeah, it's called dyslexia.
Like, yeah, it's not, I don't have dyslexia because I have perfectly good eyesight. It's just sometimes I like, because sometimes I can type very fast.
Well, the problem is because you're playing Fortnite right now. When I grew up, I didn't play Fortnite all day, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't really care, bro. I'm not judging you. I'm just being what I think it is.
It's because most of these kids these days
play video games all day.
Yeah.
And they're on the cell phone all day.
I don't like, I might move around in school a little, but I actually take my education really serious.
Plus, on top of that, like, are you the youngest in the family or like the oldest or what?
So, I was like the youngest cousin, but I had like 2 baby cousins. One of them's 1 and then one of them's
There's
like
so
4.
much that goes into it, bro. You know what I mean? There's so much that goes into it. There's not just one thing. Like me personally, I'm just really lucky, bro.
Like, I grew up like
really lucky. It comes down to luck.
Like I usually spend most of my time around either my family or my friends.
So like me, I was always the youngest, and I always had competition with my brother because my brother was he was in the smartest class. Have you ever seen that TV show or have you ever heard about it? Smart Guy. He's a smart guy, smart guy, and he's like fucking 8 years old. And he's like in college and shit.
That sounds so stupid.
College?
Yeah, he's like 8 years old and he's already in college. He's smart. He's a smart guy. Punisher, you remember that TV show?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't remember that one?
I probably wasn't even older when that came out.
Yeah, man.
My parents probably weren't even together. They aren't even together.
Well, that's what my stepbrother does, bro. My stepbrother, he graduated college like 5-6 years early. He was super smart. Super smart, bro.
I'm very competitive with my cousin. And not yeah. Like my older cousin used to bully me when I was like 7. Now like I've grown so much, like 6 or 7, I've grown so much in that literally like almost past of a year. That literally now when kids try to mess with me at my school, they're literally no one messes with me. Cause like there's 2 kids in my class who I know will actually put up a fight against me. No one else is putting up a fight against me. I fought the toughest 5th grader in the school, pretty much. Almost beat his ass. Not even lying. Like we actually
and you know for a fact, like no offense, but you know for a fact that God blesses people with different abilities. Like me personally, I'm an athlete, bro. I've never lost ever, undefeated my entire life, #1 world champion since I can remember. I've always been the best. I've always been a winner. I've been undefeated for years, the entire time growing up. I've always been the smartest. I've always been the most popular. Always been the best looking. Always been the best. You know what I mean? And that's not because I'm doing anything special. That's because God blessed me for whatever reason. It's a blessing. Not everybody gets this blessing. You know what I mean?
Like everyone gets blessed. You know, there's like 1 in a trillion chances of you being born. That's a blessing in itself.
Yeah, exactly.
But some people get the extra like special.
Yeah, for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Some people get blessed for like literally no reason.
I don't know why.
And I feel like God blesses them. They give them the best, basically starter pack for life.
Yeah, starter pack, like you said, man. And you know it's true. Like some people are just lucky, bro.
Yeah. And I feel like because God knows they're gonna be a good person, they're like they barely even have to be born. I'm just gonna give them the good starter pack, you know? Pretty much.
Yeah. So I know I'm gonna do something, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I mean, I've already done a lot,
too.
though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done a lot in my life. Not things that people have noticed. I'm still growing up. Like, I'm literally a fucking child.
But with all those blessings come a lot of different stuff too.
Yeah.
Like when I first met Punisher, instead of like being like trying to like be nice to you, I would try to belittle you. Like this was like 2016. I would try to belittle you right now and be like, "Oh, dude, I'm a fucking world champion. I'm this. I'm that. I'm so much cooler than you." I remember when I was your age, I was such a badass, and I was this and that. But now, it's all about, you know, just showing love and showing like positivity and like being like.
Because the most positive. Because some people really need it. Like most bullies. If you ever get bullied, people are not bullying you just to laugh at you. It's because something has
someone did it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no one, I promise you, being born is a blessing in itself. God will never give you a blessing that ruins your life. So something had to happen to those people who got bullied to make them want to bully other people.
No, I know what you mean, man.
Because you will never just get randomly, like God will never make someone randomly bad. Something has to have happened to them in life.
Like, check this out, man. I used to be a athletic freak, bro. I had scholarships to go play for Coach K over at Duke. I would have been playing with Kyrie Irving. I was in the same class as Kyrie Irving, so me and Kyrie Irving would have been teammates. Kyrie Irving would have been my teammate in college. We're the same age and everything.
You mean like the basketball star, right?
Yeah. So like Coach K knew me. I'm a freaking athletic freak, bro. Coach K, the guy for the United States and all that shit. So me and Kyrie Irving, we should have been teammates. We should have been playing for Duke. But I ended up tearing my ACL and all that stuff. But whenever I tore my ACL, I was literally sleeping in the church on the bench right there by the altar. I woke up, I got in an accident, tore my ACL.
Wait, so how did you get into the accident?
Because I was playing in a tournament, and the coach the coach promised us to like give us food. He was gonna get us a hotel. The coach, he told us like, look, you know, we were supposed to travel. I'm from Texas, so we were supposed to travel up to Kansas for a world championship. Not just anything, but a world championship. We're traveling around. We're playing for the world championship. The coach tells us, hey, you know, I'm gonna get y'all a hotel. I'm gonna make sure y'all got food. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. He's telling us all this stuff. Turns out he didn't do any of that. He just drops us off at one of these Salvation Armies where, you know, we're sleeping on the floor. I don't have no food. I don't have no money. I don't have nothing. And for 3 days, I'm not eating anything. I'm starving for 3 days. I'm in a championship, trying to win a world title for a world championship. No food, no nothing. So I get tired. I go find somewhere to find a spot to sleep. Like I'm looking for somewhere to sleep. Well, we go into the church and we sleep on the benches. You know, like that's a pretty good spot to sleep if you don't have nowhere to sleep. Well, I wake up. We're like, it's like halftime. The coach finds us. He's like, oh, dude, where y'all been at? I've been looking for you. Y'all are in a game right now. It's halftime. Y'all are losing. And I need y'all guys to get in there and win the game. Well, I never lose, bro. I've been undefeated my whole life. I've never lost a basketball game ever for like 9 years. I never lose. Literally, I'm not kidding. When I say I never lose, I've never lost a game of basketball in 9 years. Always been a winner. So, of course, the coach wakes us up. Yeah, I promise you. I always win. We always win. The coach wakes us up. It's already halftime. I show up. We don't get to warm up. We don't get to stretch. We haven't ate food in 3 days. Nothing, bro. I show up, I end up tearing my ACL in the first 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Does it hurt like really bad?
I mean, yeah, it did hurt. Not as much anymore, though. Nowadays, you can get surgery. It's not that big of a deal. And if you have like really good parents and your parents are rich and all that shit, you can go to rehab. You can do the therapy and come back, no problem. But that's all I had is my health, bro. I'm poor. I don't really have, you know, this, that. I don't really have none of that shit.
So like at the time you didn't have that much money or nothing?
Yeah, that was it, man. I tore my ACL. I dropped out of school and fucking never did anything after that.
Wait, when you tore your ACL, what body part is that?
It's like in between your knee, you know what I mean?
In between.
There was another kid that tore his ACL as well, And this guy, the guy I'm talking about, he actually had like real rich parents. You know, like his parents are on his ass. Like his parents want him to succeed. I had like those asshole parents that are like jealous. They don't want you to succeed. You know what I mean? Like they don't want the best for you. They want you to. They want to put you down.
Yeah. My parents were never like that. Cause my mom was like, cause like my grandma.
You're going there now?
She's not like that now.
Did you talk to them?
No,
I didn't talk to them. Well, why don't we just go tomorrow or something? Okay. Cause this. Oh, what? Did you get cigars? No. That's what I was gonna tell you. You gotta get cigars at least. Cause the neighbor gave me some of that Delta 9 stuff. It's on the counter. I'm about to smoke some of that. We'll just go tomorrow. I'll go out there tomorrow or something maybe. But you do gotta go to the store and get cigars for sure.
I gotta go to the gas station before they close. They're gonna close it. I'll be right back. No, I already got you hay popcorn.
Just loving it.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, so touring your ACLs like in between your legs.
Yeah, but that was so long ago, dude, that
yeah,
what I'm saying is, bro, I've already received so many more blessings than basketball, because basketball, like, let's be honest, I'm white to begin with. And on top of that, I'm one of the best players on the fucking planet. I've never lost a game in my life. But if I had to be honest with you, the black people don't want to pass you the ball because you're white. For whatever reason, if you're on a new team,
yeah,
they automatically assume that because you're white, that you're not going to be that good.
You would usually think it would be the black people getting the most racism, but this time around,
and it's not racist. I don't think that's racist. I'm just being completely honest with you.
Like the black people wouldn't like pass the ball.
So in my head, I'm supposed to be better than Michael Jordan. I'm supposed to be better than Kobe Bryant. Me personally, I honestly feel as though I'm the best basketball player to have ever existed on the entire planet. There's nobody more athletic than me. I am the best. I never missed shots, 100%. Never lost a game in my life. I'm the best. But let's be honest, if I would have went to the NBA, do you think I'm going to get the same chance to prove that I'm better than Michael Jordan? Do you think everyone's going to say George Alexander was the best player on? I honestly believe I would have never had the right opportunity with the right team to do what I wanted to do to be the best player on the planet. So God knew that. And so God chose me not to play basketball because he wants me to be the best. And if I can't be the best, then you might as well not even do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because in my head, I'm the best football player in the world. Like, I'm better than fucking Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's all self-belief.
Justin Jefferson. Everyone in their head is way better than they are in real life. That's that strong-minded people. The strong-minded people who have that mindset are always the ones who make it in life.
But the thing is, maybe, you know, the chances of me being white to begin with, and then everyone saying, man, this guy was better than Michael Jordan, this guy was better than Kobe Bryant. George Alexander is the best basketball player on the planet without a doubt. Like, you can't do, you know, the chances of that happening, you have to be in the perfect opportunity. You have to have the perfect opportunity. You have to know the right people. And on top of that, I'm too nice of a person. So if there's conspiracies and gambling involved, like, one thing about Michael Jordan is everyone knows he had a gambling problem. There's conspiracies, there's this, there's that. So Michael Jordan, when people say, oh, maybe Michael Jordan sold his soul to be that good or whatever, that it's kind of true, because Michael Jordan joins a fraternity. Let's just say that fraternities, maybe the Skull and Crossbones or some Illuminati shit. And he joins up and he says, look, you know, we want you to be the best. You have to do this. Sometimes you lose the game on purpose. Sometimes you win the game on purpose, you know. But at the end of the day, you're going to be the best, yada, yada, yada. Well, if people were telling me that shit, I'm not going to fucking lose the game on purpose. I'm not going to throw the game on purpose. You're not going to be able to do that to me. I'm too good of a person. No amount of money, no amount of fame, no amount of nothing is gonna compromise me from being the best version of myself. So those guys, they already have it made by joining up in certain fraternities and shit like that. Like, he sacrificed his father. Michael Jordan, he sacrificed his dad over a gambling habit. Literally sacrificed his dad just like Kanye sacrificed his mother. You ever hear Kanye West talk about how he killed his mother and shit like that? That shit's real, man. I would never do that shit. Never. So I'm already at a disadvantage. And so I've had offers, a lot of offers to join these fraternities and these special clubs and this and that. But you know what? You can't really, I would never do it because, you know, I'm not a fucking dumbass to begin with. That's why. I don't care how much money you're gonna give me. I don't care how much fame you're gonna give me. Everyone knows Ninja's skull and crossbones, but hey, Ninja's a different type of person. Who knows how he joined the skull and crossbones? I know he did something wrong. I know he didn't just get it for no reason. He had to do something slime ballish to get in there. And I don't think I'm that slimy. You know what I mean? I don't think I could do it. I know Punisher would. I know Punisher's a slime ball. But that's Punisher, you know? It is what it is.
All you gotta do is prove it now. Because everybody knows about you.
Yeah, but who cares, man?
So you say I'm a slime ball, prove it.
I know you do some slimy shit, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging you, bro. Some people are slimy, some people are not, man. But the few people like myself...
Some people don't like innocent people either.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I'm so innocent, and I try my best to never do the wrong thing. I've only, in the last 5 years, I've literally only sinned maybe 15 or 20 times in 5 years. And it's always the same sin. So if you duplicate the sin, I've only sinned maybe 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 different sins in 5 years. I'm too good of a person. I'm literally the closest thing to Jesus Christ we've ever seen on the planet Earth, and because of that, people don't really like me. Like, they like me, there's nothing wrong with me. They genuinely do like me, but they can't trust you. You know what I mean? Because the world's a cold place, it's an evil place, and they can't trust you.
They like me, but they can't trust you.
Yeah, they do like you. They 100% like me because there's nothing to hate about me. I'm a nice person. I always do the right thing, but they can't trust you because if something was to go wrong and they did something wrong and they were in the wrong, you're the first person to snitch them out. And it's not that you're snitching them out. It's just you're not going to lie. If somebody comes and asks you something, you're not going to lie about it. You know what I mean? You're not a liar. You're not going to risk sinning. You're not going to risk telling a lie because you're trying to save your best friend's ass. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. Your best friend should have never put himself in that situation. Your best friend should have never fucked up to begin with. And that's his fault. So he has to pay the price.
Make sure you don't get a best friend.
You know what I mean? Because I 100%, dude, if I have a best friend who kills somebody and the cops come and asking me, I mean, it's not like I'm going to tell on you. But at the same time, maybe I will tell on you. You know what I mean? Because you should have never killed anybody to begin with. You're a bad person. You might need to go to prison. You might need to fucking own up to that shit.
That's a good one. No, man, why'd you go for the room? Look at him.
Yeah, they're cheating.
Bring them
as always. No, they're cheating. They're bots, bro. I have the fucking PDA. I literally have the PDA downloaded in my phone on these motherfuckers, bro. They're bots. And that's another reason why, is because I know about the bots. That's a whole nother conversation in its own. I know so much about the robots that I'm a dangerous person because you could call me a whistleblower. You could call me someone who's popular enough to expose robots, which is a billion-dollar industry. They have robots who live among us. They have teachers that are robots. They have coaches that are robots, principals. Some of the basketball players are robots, football players, soccer players, baseball players. They're all bots. They're Terminators. Some of the Navy SEALs, the people who work for the Army, Green Berets. Some of the most important people on the planet. It could be the president. You know, anybody. There's a lot of robots who live among us. And because I know so much about it, it's weird, you know what I mean? So many bots, bro. But I had a PDA on this shit, man. So like right now, Punisher's fighting robots. There's not even any real players left. He's fighting 2 robots right now that are programmed to make sure he doesn't win this game. You know what I mean?
Win the game, shut up.
Even if you did win the game, it's because they're going to give you the game, or maybe because I'm talking or something. They're going to let you win for any other reason than the fact that you're good. It's not because you're good. They'll give you the win. You know what I mean? Or they're going to cheat you, which is the more likely scenario. They're going to cheat you here in a minute. Because they already cheated me. So I don't see why they wouldn't cheat you too. So, either way, look, now he caught the circle. All he has to do is just stay up here and he wins the game. All you have to do is just stay up here. You win the game. There's no way to lose. Both of those guys are down in the fucking ground. They have to go around the gas and they're taking a 2-tick. So your chances of winning are like 9. Now you fucked up.
Yeah, let's go.
All he has to do is play the circle. He's guaranteed to win. But let's see how he loses, if he does lose. He's guaranteed to win, though. He's probably going to slip and fall off the cliff and lose. He doesn't even have to shoot these guys.
Come on, how come I'm not hitting them?
He doesn't even have to shoot them. He can just win by doing the gas. But that's fake. That's set up. That's rigged. Not everybody's going to be able to do that. Use your rift to go.
Yes.
And he fucking sold out. Now he's going to... Go ahead, bro. You sold out. They gave you the win. It was right there. Those were 2 robots. I literally just told you those were robots, bro.
You just talked until I lost. That's what you did.
What did I do? You're the one. I told you all you have to do is stay on top of the hill.
Man, you made me lose.
Now you're mad at me. You see what I mean, though? They're programming him to be pissed at me. They don't want him to like me. They want him to be pissed off and mad. They're going to shut this guy's brain. This guy's brain is going to be shut down for a week after that game. That one's going to hurt so bad. He's gonna fuck him up for the rest of the week. But he doesn't even know it's bullshit. It's fucking robots. They could have gave you the win. You know, they cheated. Right? Yes or no? They cheated. He dodged all the grenades. You even said it yourself. You're the one that said it yourself. How do they keep dodging the grenades? Because robots are programmed to dodge grenades.
I couldn't even aim. I had him, but I mean, it's not just I had him. You needed to not talk that much. So I could concentrate, and I couldn't concentrate. Man, you're making my heart beat.
Well, that's what they want, bro.
But you don't like that. I know you don't like that. You know, but you're not a doctor, so. You know.
That's what they want. They want you to be pissed off. They want you to be mad.
Lose, I lost. Yeah, I lost because of you, though.
Yeah, but you blame it on whoever, bro. That's you. You need to work on yourself. You know what I mean? You can say whatever you want, just like the guy said.
I should have won that.
People who bully others are mad because they got bullied, and you just got bullied, bro. So now you're taking it out on me, like I did something wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. You know, they're literally there to piss you off. If they wanted you to win that game, you shot fucking 16 grenades, bro, and you only hit the guy 1 time. That's not your fault. You didn't mess up.
I got a drift.
They cheated. They're robots. They're Terminators. They're AI. They were programmed to make you lose and piss you off and come in second place. They cheated you. You know what I mean? Nothing you can do about it.
For Christmas too.
That's why I'm saying they need to pay people. Like if they want you to play or try harder, they should be paying you. You should go to squads though. We're on trios. They should be paying you, bro. Honestly, cause me personally, I don't deal with that shit, bro. I would have died a long time ago because I don't want to try that hard, and I feel like they need to give me an easier win. Like the wins we had were super easy wins, and those are the only type of wins I want. I don't want a super.
Guys, I'm gonna sit out real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Go ahead. Me personally, I don't want a hard win.
That's the worst loss I've ever had that I can think of right now.
Yeah, that's the worst loss you ever had. It was super easy, and now you're mad at me. And you know what's gonna happen to you? Your brain is, unless you can overcome it and say, you know what, it is what it is. If you're willing to get down and do 10 push-ups, you wouldn't even think twice about it. But that's gonna eat you up for the rest of the week, bro. All the way through Thanksgiving, you're still gonna remember that right there. And you're still gonna be mad.
I think it's supposed to be like 35 degrees. Right. So you're going to have to really layer up
and the reason why they did that to you is they're trying to shut your brain down. So we're sitting here having a really good conversation, just talking, and that alone is really good for your brain. If you can just have a conversation, it's really good for your brain. So our brain is sending fire signals all over the place. Our brain is lit up just because we're conversating. We're having a great time right now. We got a couple wins.
You are crazy. I should have won that game. That's it.
Chitting and chatting. We're having fun, bro. Your brain was firing. I told you not to jump off the hill. But I also said you were going to do it anyway. How did I know you were going to do that?
You didn't want me to confuse. Because I wouldn't have jumped off.
How did I know you were going to jump off that motherfucker, bro?
You told me. You told me not to.
What, I do like a Jedi mind trick like Darth Vader and I fucking push it?
That's how you do it. Yes, that's how you do it. You fucking killed me.
Then that means you're weak-minded, bro. That's all that means.
And you wouldn't let me aim when I was trying to aim at the end.
It's because you're nervous for no reason. That's because you think those are real people. That's what I was trying to get at. You think those are real people,
I should have won.
so you're nervous.
I did win that.
But if you would have known those were robots and not just robots, they were super easy bullshit robots, you would have never been nervous. You would have just hurry up and killed them. You would have literally hit all your shots and you would have won the game. But you were scared because you thought those were real players.
Matter of fact, let me blow some air in my analog so it has analog drift a little bit. That's
You got so scared that you didn't win the game because you were scared. You were nervous.
And we're going to park somewhere, like within my really close together.
Yo, is that the senior?
Yes, that way we can get to as many houses as possible.
Oh, is that senior or what? Who's that?
I don't know.
Who's that senior, no? Is there a cat? Let me know. Let me know. Maybe I can smoke in front of this thing. I
don't know who the hell that is.
I'm going to try to fix that.
Smoke was past me. Yeah. So it's like at that stage where it's like getting over it somewhat. Like, see, right now it's normal. Good.
So let me ask you a question, Punisher. Do you think that those players were robots? Yes or no? Hey, give me an honest answer. Don't try to please me. Just what do you honestly think? Do you think that those two players were bots? Yes or no?
I don't care. That's the honest answer.
Yeah, you don't care. But the truth is, those were robots. Now, if I asked you the same thing, I said, do you think Mr. Beast is a robot? And then I say, do you think that Mr. Beast is a robot? Do you think Ninja is a robot? Do you think Dr. Disrespect would be a robot? You don't know. You think my girlfriend is a robot? Zoe, do you think mom's a robot? Because she is.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We have ketchup, just like I told you.
We're all robots, huh?
My girlfriend's a robot. You know what I mean? They got her, bro, at Walmart.
My is a robot. I was going to say something weird than the flippity flip a pancake, and it is a robot. We all have something that we have to flippity flip that turns into a robot. This guy's sitting out, we gotta wait for him.
No, you don't. Just ready up.
Yeah, but I prefer
He's
the
sitting
full
out,
squad.
so just ready.
Yeah, but you should be back.
Yeah, well, I'm not waiting around all day, man.
Oh, I want to wait around all day too. So I guess we just go to his ass and come back.
Well, I'm sure you can he'll just listen. He can hear everything we're saying. He can watch.
Okay.
We can go to Phil. You're on trios. Get off of this trios, bro. Go to the squads.
Yeah, give me a second. I can't remember before I started. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Well, back out real quick before you fuck it up. I'm not playing trios, man.
So, anyways, you guys, we'll end this here, and we'll update you whenever we get home. Cause, oh, Allie, I have something more to show you when we get home. What is it?
Anyways, it's not a PDA. I had a PDF on this shit, bro. It was in my phone. It was downloaded on my phone. It was a PDF for first-person shooters. And it's inside of this PDF, it would tell you exactly what the robots are gonna do. Play by play, high ground, low ground, one on the left, one on the right, all types of shit. So I would read this PDF. You know how I'm playing video games every day, right? Well, every single day I would read the PDF to make sure I know exactly what's going on, to make sure I'm getting better, to try to remember this shit as much as possible, because it's really good stuff. I would read it every day. I would read it. Have the shit memorized. It makes you a better player. It reassures you that you're not some crazy person talking about robots, because the proof is right here. It's written on a PDF. It's telling you what the hell's going on. It's right here. It's written proof. I would read it every day. All of a sudden, it got deleted from my phone. I try to Google search it, try to download it again. You can't find it anywhere. Literally just vanished. But I read this thing at least 100 times, dude. Not even joking. I read it 100 times. And it would tell you about the robots. It would tell you what they're going to do, how they're going to play it. High ground, low ground, one on the left, one on the right, both working together. It would tell you that they're going to kill you if you try to bad manner the other player. So I just died because I tried to kill the other guy. So one of the guys were down and I tried to BM him. I tried to take him out. So because I tried to take him out, the other robot didn't like that, and so they killed me. But he has all the loot. He has all the bandages. He has this. He has that. He has a bunch of stuff I need. It's all fake. It's bullshit, bro. So